Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Femboy Fishing. So today we're at another one of my favorite creeks. I really like to fish. I haven't been to this spot for a while, in like almost 2 years, so I thought why not come down here and try to fish it. So I came down from where I parked to this big kind of pool thing, and it's not a very big creek, but there is some decent sized smallies in here from what I remember. I haven't seen any in here so far, but we'll just cast this in and try to see if we can get anything. I've got a little white rooster tail on there, so we'll just see if maybe that'll get us something. I don't know. Oh, got one. It's a, oh, it's a baby long ear. Like a really tiny baby long ear. It is a baby long ear sunfish. Like a really tiny guy. Thanks for letting me catch you, little long ear sunfish. I'll see you later. All right, I think we're gonna move from this pool because the biggest fish I've seen in here is a little baby smallmouth, and he's just barely big enough to actually take this lure we have on. So I just came up to this pool, and it's really, it's a really small pool. Like, it's not very wide, but there's actually a couple decent sized smallies in there. Oh, got a smallie. Ooh, that's not a bad size smallie. It's actually a pretty good size smallie for the size of this creek. He's a pretty little smallmouth. I'll see you later. You guys may be wondering, or maybe not, I don't know, but you guys might be wondering why I'm talking so quiet. It's because I hear ruffling in the bushes, and I don't know if it's a person or a cow, but I'm incredibly paranoid it's a person because this area used to be pretty open, but somebody had fenced a lot of it off. I think whoever owns the land next to this creek is probably really territorial. I've had enough bad experiences with angry farmers. I don't want to have another one. So I kind of hate to say this, but I'm really starting to hate whoever owns the property around this creek, because this area right here last year used to all be forest along the creek, and they just cut a huge section of it out to mine it for gravel. Unfortunately, that's something that's been very prevalent on this creek. See where that giant pile is right there? Yeah, that used to be like riparian habitat. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but look how shallow this pool is. This used to not be this shallow. This used to be a lot more deep. And now it's all filled in because they mined out the gravel. I came downstream that way last year, just on my own time off camera. And I noticed that a huge section of the valley had been completely carved out. They took all the trees out. I was kind of, hopeful that maybe they wouldn't do it to this section of the creek because this section was mostly unaffected, but it looks like they're starting to do it here too. It breaks my heart. Oh, got something. It's a long ear. He's another small long ear, but he's really pretty. He's a pretty little long ear. A little bit bigger than the last guy. All right, thanks for letting me catch you, little long ear. I'll see you later. Yeah, they totally destroyed this whole spot. I mean, they just totally took out everything. They took out, there's still tree cover next to the bank, but they stripped out all the gravel. The creek is so shallow and mucky now. Like, there's so much algae growing over everything. Like, look at these big algae patches that are now here. I think if there's one thing affecting the streams around where I live in the Missouri Ozarks that's ruining them the most, it's the gravel mining. It turns the creeks into these silty, shallow, mucky messes that can barely sustain like healthy fish populations. I'm even noticing a lot of the bigger smallies that used to hang out up here are gone. But where we're standing, this used to be trees. It used to be trees and like riparian habitat. I don't know, I guess we'll just fish. I don't know if I'm gonna go any farther than this pool. Right down there is where most of the gravel mining on this creek has occurred, from what I remember last year. There is quite a few smallies in here though. I guess we'll try to fish for them. So I decided to switch to this MEP spinner. we'll try this out. Oh, got one. It's another really pretty long ear. He's a little bigger than the last few long ears we've been seeing. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. There he is. He's a pretty little long ear. One of the biggest ones we've gotten today. For some reason, the long ears in this creek are really small. Anyway, go ahead and let him go. Thanks for letting me catch you, little long ear. I'll see you later. So I decided to switch to another spinner, and this one is slightly bigger than the MEP spinner, so I think it might help me get it out there farther. Oh, got one. Oh, that's a nice smallie too. There we go. It was a matter of time before we got a smallie like that. Dang, that happened. No, no. He fell off the hook. It's a nice little smallie. Pretty good sized one for this creek. And there he goes. All right. Well, at least you guys got to see him, I guess. Thanks for letting me catch you, little buddy. All right, so I think this is going to be our stopping point for as far downstream as I'm going to go. Because like I said, once you get down there, it turns into a big open mucky valley because of all the gravel mining. So let's just work our way upstream and maybe try to catch some fish that we weren't able to catch before. And then we'll probably go ahead and call the episode off. Oh, there we go. Another smallmouth. Another not bad sized one either. Yeah, it's like a 10-inch one. It's another really cool smallie. They're really golden right now. They get really golden when the creeks get really shallow like that in the summertime. Anyway, go ahead and let him go. Oh, there he goes. See you later, buddy. I accidentally dropped him. They're so aggressive. It's kind of hard to grab them. Usually I fly fish for smallies. Like that's what I've been doing recently is kind of fly fishing for them. And I always have a net with me I can stick them in, but I couldn't bring it with me today because it was too much to carry. You don't really need a net for them. It's just, it helps because they're just so aggressive. Oh, that's a smallie. He did a jump too. That's a good size smallie. Well, he's about the same as the last one we caught, but he was aggressive. Did you guys see that? He did a jump. Another really cool looking smallie. Such a cool fish. Anyway, let's go ahead and let him go. All right. Thanks for letting me catch you, little smallie. I'll see you later. So I decided to switch to this like Rapala jerkbait thing. This is the deepest pool of the creek I've come to where I could actually like get away with using that. So, because normally they swim deeper, but I think it might work here. So. Oh, there we go. There's a smallie. Dang, they're aggressive. This is a little bit bigger of a smallie. I was wondering if that would work. Not another bad sized smallie for this creek. He just annihilated that thing. He really wanted it. Anyway, let's go ahead and let him go. Thanks for letting me catch a little smallie. I'll see you later. Let's see if we can get one more smallie, and then I guess we'll probably go ahead and call the episode off there. Ah! There's a bee in my face. Go away, bee. Do you guys see the bee on there? Hi there. Hi. Please don't sting me. Hi. Hi there. Please don't sting me. No. Don't sting me. Don't sting me. I'm cool. I'm cool. Hi. Hi. Ah! Nope. 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 Nothing says rugged outdoorsman like wearing a girly pair of overalls with some fishnets and being scared of honeybees, am I right? thank you all so much for watching another episode of Femboy Fishing. I'm really happy to see that there's still smallies in this creek. Even though a lot of their original habitat has been pushed out because of all the gravel mining, it's still really nice to be able to see that there's still some in here. I hope that they can hold on for whatever these people decide to do to this area. Anyways, as always, be sure to leave any comments or any suggestions. Anything you guys might want to say. Thank you all for watching. And actually, you know what? Russer, come here. Say bye. Say bye to the peoples. Okay. Yes, I know. You're such a goofball. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all later.